All right, I believe we are live now. We are going to talk about ghost gods and running dogs here on the Vikings, season 6. So, the brothers, sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, are spread out. We've got them in Kattegat. We got them attacking Oleg on behalf of Harold Finehair. And then we've got them in Kiev, Russia. So I think Ivar was interesting. He kind of had met his match in terms of someone in terms of ruthlessness, and that really kind of freaked him out, I think. So just checking to make sure the stream is on, showing up on YouTube now. And so I think the other issue is that you know that we're pretty grossed out. I think we know who the dog is. That is obviously Oleg's brother. Oh, here's the dog. Here's the dog Avery. And it just kind of seemed unnecessary to torture him like that. But they wanted to shock us. And then Lagertha, of course, buries her sword and then digs it up. So the mistake of Bjorn was to let Ivar's lieutenants go, and now they're attacking Lagertha's island and raping the women and killing people. And to save her family and her fellow citizens, she's going to she's gonna fight. So she's going back to being a shield maiden. Um, Bjorn kind of betrayed Gunhild with the new woman, although I think Gunhild was kind of like, okay, whatever. Um, and then Hitzer, we kind of got a better idea of what's going on with him, what's kind of behind his alcoholism and substance abuse. And that seemed to be that he's haunted by the death of his wife and he can't get over it. So Ube would like to go and uh, send Hitzerk to the Silk Road. So you can imagine Hitzerk and Ivar getting together again. Of course, Hitzerk hates Ivar more than anything. And so will he get Ivar before Ivar gets him? Will Hitzerk get it all together so he can go on that mission? I didn't realize Harold was in Oleg's jail, so that I thought was interesting. Um, I was impressed by Harold's political skill and his ability to be positive and persuasive, even when he had nothing going for him. So Avery just, if I'm downstairs, Avery wants to be around. Um, Avery's the dog here. And then uh, it's and then of course the attack on Oleg went badly wrong, and we saw that kind of in the trailer you see beside me, but we didn't see the context of it. So they tried a sneak attack, and it just didn't work out so well. So This is the official word for ghost gods and running dogs. Season 6, episode 3. Lagertha is visited by a woman from the nearby villages, and they feast together happily, but the community is shattered by shocking events that follow, and Lagertha is forced to take action. In Kiev, Oleg continues to be friendly. Ivar is aware of the threat which Oleg poses, not only to himself, but the vulnerable young heir to the throne. I guess the other kind of scary thing is um, that, Oleg's heir seems to be eating up all this kind of cruelty and pretty into it, and that's a bit scary. And then Ivar kind of shoots back to Oleg that he is he to be the puppet? I guess that was the in the maybe that was in the trailer for episode 4. And I guess Ivar's not going to be anybody's puppet, although he's pretty much under the power of Oleg right now in Kiev. Uh, but that could change. So I'd like this episode more than episodes 1 and 2. I think I think it's moving along. I like to see Harold. Um, I'm looking forward to seeing how this war that Bjorn is raging is going to go. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen with Hitzer, and Harold. And they introduced the dwarf, so little Game of Thrones nod there. So that seemed interesting. And is Bjorn going to go back home, or is he going to uh, keep on battling to save Harold? All right, subscribe and hit the bell notification icon. I'm Linus Wilson. We're doing these live feeds for season 6 of the Vikings, and we'll do one next week. And we might have to do some that are just not live. But let me know what you think of the show. Uh, who do you think Hitzerk is gonna make it all the way? Do you think we're gonna find Floki? Do you think uh, Bjorn has made a mistake trying to help Harold? I thought last week that Harold going after Harold was a mistake, but then now that I see that he's captured, I kind of think it's the right way to go. I just like Harold, and I think he would be a good king, and probably better than Bjorn. Um, and then Lagertha getting out of retirement, that seems inevitable. Um, and do you think Ivar is going to get the better of Oleg? Is he going to make up with his brothers? Is Ivar going to get revenge on Lagertha for the death of Queen Aslag, like Ivar's mother, as he promised in earlier seasons? Okay, I'm Linus Wilson. Subscribe. Bye bye.